Uh, this project, the I'm Loving Me project, where we inspire you to love yourself. I try my best not to be so with my face in the camera. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to fix it. I guess that'll work. But I want to welcome you to the Inspiration in 30. Uh, I do these very often so that you can have a reminder of just how important you are, how much you are loved, and just to remind you every day of those things that you said you wanted, that they are attainable, you can do it, and it really really is not as hard as you think. So I do have a couple of announcements. Check this out. We finally, I need to revise it, but we got it. We finally signed a contract, finally signed a contract where we are going to have our Becoming Truly You experience coming to Atlanta. We're going to Pittsburgh, and we're going to see if we can visit one more state so I can come and see y'all and visit y'all and hang out with y'all. Um, we're doing Atlanta July the 24th, 2021. So that is going to be our kickoff here. And I'm so happy I got this contract. I told you guys I've been sitting around trying to negotiate, figure out, what we're going to do, how it's going to work. So we finally came to an agreement. I signed the contract yesterday. It's a beautiful venue, and we are going to actually make it happen. So if you live in Atlanta, come see me July the 24th. It is from 1 to 6 at the Legacy Center. But we're going to go ahead and hey, Georgianne, we're going to put together a flyer and everything, to give you all the details of the events. So I am finally happy with that. We can actually meet in person and really, really, really kick this thing off. Also, if you are a business owner, we're asking you to go ahead and join the 5K Investment Challenge. Come get your business plan done. Come learn how you can pitch investors. You'll have the opportunity to see if your business plan wins. We give you a $5,000 investment. You'll be able to come here to Atlanta to actually go before some investors and pitch your idea to them, and you might walk away with more money. Okay. The whole goal of this is to start building that ecosystem that I was telling you about, where what we're trying to do is we're trying to do everything that we can to help you be successful and give you access to those things that you normally will not have access to, or it is a little bit challenging. So if you want to join the 5K investment, you have to be able to get on our email list. You go to imlovingme.net, and then you go up and you go and sign up, and then we'll send the information through there, and also about all our other events. So of course I have a smile on my face because I've been going back and forth with these people for a very long time, and finally I get to come from behind the computer. You guys can see how short I am and how beautiful I am, and we can laugh, talk, have a drink, and actually just bond. So today, here's what I want to talk about. I want to be able, and I got my little notes here because I didn't want to forget anything, because I think this is an important topic to talk about. I want to be able to talk about what your shadow beliefs are. What your shadow beliefs are. And let me tell you what shadow beliefs means. That means all of those things that you believe about yourself unconsciously, that you're not saying out loud, right? That you're not saying out loud, that is actually running your life. Now, a lot of people, hey Kim, a lot of people say, well, Gloria, I don't think I have any shadow beliefs about myself. Here's what I want you to do. Okay. If you think that you don't have any shadow beliefs about yourself, What I want you to think about, even now, because it's only 7:40, you got up this morning, you probably used the bathroom, right? You probably made your tea or coffee or got the kids up or whatever it is that you do in your routine, right? When you took a look at yourself in the mirror to either do your hair, to get the kids ready for school, or anything like that, your perception of what your day is going to be like, how things are going to run for the rest of the week, what things you need to take care of, flew out of so many emotions, right? You might have felt a little bit of fear, a little bit of anger, maybe a little bit of joy, right? A little bit of shame, a little bit of grief, depending on what's going on. Just this morning, right? And what you said to yourself unconsciously, without knowing it, when you went to brush your teeth, and I don't know, I brush my teeth in the mirror when I'm looking, and you said, damn, I need to get rid of these bags under my eyes. Or you said, man, I need to go ahead and get my teeth fixed. And shit, I got to go to the doctor and get this damn colonoscopy or whatever it is. And damn it, if these kids keep getting on my nerves, I'm going to be, and it kept going, 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 right? Because you started thinking unconsciously about all of those negative things that you have. Now, you could have woke up a different way where you started watching the news to figure out what the weather's going to be, to figure out what to wear. And when you were watching the news, you got a little bit of joy. Why? Because somebody who did something bad got caught, or something that you was thinking about in the neighborhood or whatever, right? Came to pass where a law got passed or something like that, and you was like, good, them bastards deserve what they needed. Or you up there like, good, finally, we need to be able to have this or that, right? When we look at our shadow beliefs, we look at all those things that we feel about ourselves that we really don't say out loud, but we really, really don't know what we're saying, right? The biggest thing that we say to ourselves, let me go ahead and do this myself, because you really can't trust no one, right? Every time I try to put myself out there and allow somebody to do something, it never goes right. So let me go ahead and do this myself, right? Love doesn't last for me. Today I just don't feel good. And we do this all day long, not knowing and understanding how much our shadow beliefs are running our life, right? Most of us sit and we say we don't even deserve to have what we have. We feel like it's going to go away because we worked hard for it. Most of the stuff that we worked hard for always come to an end, goes away, and then we sit up there and say, I told you this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. Not knowing that we talking so bad to ourselves and about ourselves that we throwing ourselves into all these emotions, the fear, the anger, the shame, the grief, right? And even joy. But joy is a perception, meaning that you could be happy, right? It's not ethical. You could be happy because somebody who shot somebody went to jail. And you like, good, they got what they deserve. I'm so happy, right? Or you could find joy in just waking up and excited about it, but then say to yourself, damn, I'm happy I woke up, but now I got to make sure I do this shit today. and the car insurance is due today, so I got to pay that, and then all of a sudden I got to wait till I get paid the next time to go ahead and do this. All these damn bills, ah, right? But when you look at your life, what shadow beliefs do you see that is running your life? Because we don't think about it. What shadow beliefs? Not the ones, and let me be clear, not the ones that says, "Oh, I'm worthless. Oh, I don't deserve love. I don't deserve," not those, right? Because even those are there, you know you need to work on those, right? You know you need to work on those. I'm talking about those small ones that says, "Damn, you getting too fat. Here we go again." Now, how many times you gonna sit up there and eat that same cake and then complain that you need to go ahead and lose weight? That's why you so big. That's why you can't get nowhere or lose no weight and no diet works. The reason why you can't get a better job is because the people treat you so bad that they don't even give me a chance to be successful. I know I'm good, but they don't like me. I feel like they can't get with my vibe or personality, right? And you say to yourself that that's positive. You get what I'm saying? We do it every day because those are the shadow beliefs that we're walking around with ourselves. And unconsciously, we're missing out on opportunities. We're missing out on love. We're missing out on friendships. We're missing out on jobs, everything, because we believe that this thing that we have in our mind about ourselves, other people, other people won't be able to understand me or recognize me. But what I want you to understand is that shadow that you're walking around with is that thing that is holding you back from getting you to that level that you want to get to in any area of your life. You are the one that talks to yourself the most every day. You talk to yourself the most every day. You know how you think about lunch? I'll even make it more simpler for you. When you at work and everybody says, "Oh, what you eating for lunch?" What's the first thing that goes through your mind if you don't have any lunch? You're like, "I don't know. Maybe I want a cheesesteak, but then no, I don't want that because that's going to be too heavy for me and I don't want to be, sleep later. Maybe I go get me a salad. If I go get me a salad, then I'll feel better, about myself, and then maybe you know, uh I can go ahead and have dinner later, right? Or maybe I have nothing because if I don't eat nothing, then by the time I get home, I can cook and then I can have something and I can feel better about what it is that I'm eating. You get what I'm saying? The shadow beliefs, those little subtle things that tells you you shouldn't have, you just got by, but you really don't deserve, but you got lucky, right? Who tells you broke, but you okay? That tells you, oh, I can never have that, but it's cool that you got it, right? Those are the things that are holding you back. Because, see, what we consciously believe is that it is somebody else. The things that you want and want to achieve is good if you can, right? It's good if you can, but if you can't, then it's because it's somebody else. It's because of them that I'm not moving forward. It's because of my weight. It is because of my relationship. It's because of my environment. It's my kids. It's all of the stuff that I'm going through right now. Gloria, you don't understand, right? I got to take care of this person and I got to take care of that person. And I got to do all this shit by myself. There is nobody else who will come and help me. All they want to do is hold their hand out and they take and they take and they take. And then when I get fed up and I get to my breaking point and I go off, then that's when they start to calm down and they leave me alone. And the first thing that I say is, well, why you ain't go off in the beginning and set your boundaries and say no? Because I'm trying to be nice. No, your shadow belief says, your shadow belief says, you know what? You are supposed to help. This is what family do. You have to sacrifice yourself. You can't just let things go by. You are the only one that can do this. And even if it's a burden, even if it bothers you, even if it makes you sick, you would have done your part and you should be okay with that. Because that's what your shadow belief says. You got to put yourself last when it comes to family, good relationships, or people you love. You put yourself on the back burner because that's how it is. And all the while you saying that to yourself, you also are saying, look at me. Look how I'm looking. I am by myself. No new shit in a while. I can't do this. I'm not doing that. All because, and then we blame, right? Our shadow beliefs are a mother jumper, y'all. They run our life. And like I'm telling you, I want you to pay attention just today because we don't always look in the mirror and be like, oh, look at me. I don't like myself. Duh, duh, duh. I don't really love myself. We do it in other ways, right? We do it in other ways. We criticize ourselves. Damn, I need to go get my hair done. Yeah, see how my hair look. Oh, I see the dandruff coming in, girl. Let me go ahead and sprinkle that out, right? We put ourselves through all these emotions. We have joy if something good or bad happens. We get angry. We go through grief. We go through shame. We go through jealousy, which I believe is just a mixture of anger, right? Anger and shame. Well, anger and fear. And then we ask ourselves, how come things are not working out for me? Why are these relationships always failing? What am I doing wrong that I can't see? Right? And again, like I told you yesterday, you're not doing anything wrong. You just have shadow beliefs. You have beliefs about yourself, about who you are, about what makes you you that are not so good. See, the good things we don't talk about, right? The good things that we believe about ourselves, most of the times we think it when other people recognize it, right? Right? So they say, ah, man, you're such a great person. You always loving, you always there. You my ace boom coon, you this, you that, right? And we don't think about those things. We just say, yeah, I try, right? Right? But oh me, oh my, when we get and we start to think about those things that are subtle, that bothers us, but we just, brush off, we say, well, you know, I'm doing my best with what I got, right? I'm doing my best with what I have. Gloria, the reason why I'm in this situation is because of the mistakes that I made. I didn't go to college, so I can't apply for that job. I didn't get a high school diploma, so I can't go there. So we don't even try. They want a certification, and I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like going back to school because my mind doesn't work that way. I don't I don't have the attention span. I'm too busy. Where we got to be able to face those shadow beliefs and face that person in the mirror, y'all. Trust me, I know. I go through probably 4 or 500 different emotions every day. Every day. Okay? I'm good, I'm bad, I'm good like this, I'm bad like that. I love this, I don't like that. I'm happy here, I'm sad here. This person I don't like, this person I like. It's just a cycle. That's our life. That's our life. We are hit with so many things each and every day that questions who we are, how we show up in the world, and what we do. That's just the way the world works. But what I'm trying to tell you, you have control over the way you speak to yourself and how you show up in the world. Does that make sense? That's the only thing you have control over. And if you are sitting every day complaining about you, then what type of action are you going to take? How are you ever going to get that relationship that you want? How are you ever going to work out the relationship you have? Because right now, everything is their fault. They cheated. They did this. They did that. So I'm trying to come back and I'm trying to forgive and I'm trying to do this, Glory, and I'm trying to do that. And it's like, honey, you trying, but those shadow beliefs are getting in the way of allowing you to fix that relationship, get that job, grow that business, all of that. That's why I was telling you guys before, every day that you wake up, you have to make a decision every day. And it's not easy. It is not easy. You have to make a decision every day to be grateful, to love, to forgive, and to have peace. You have to, because all that other shit is your shadow beliefs that are talking to you every day. You get what I'm saying? Every hour. For me, freaking every 10 minutes, because my mind is all over the place and I got something going on. I have to say to myself, I'm going to approach this thing with peace. I'm going to approach this thing with gratitude. I'm going to approach this thing with love. I'm going to approach this thing, you know, uh, with my own ability to give gratitude for life, right? You, those things are decisions. right? Because you have to work at them. Your shadow beliefs, you don't have to work at them. You just perceive what the outside world, look at what the world is giving you each and every day, and allow yourself to fly into all those emotions. You get it? You go to work, ugh, you upset, right? You sit down at your desk or you sit at the Zoom and you get on the first call, you frustrated already because Mary done said some shit that you don't like, and here she go again. And then all of a sudden, your frustration with the anger, you get off the Zoom call and you say, you know, I was about to curse, F these people. I can't wait to get a new job. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Where it's like, Mary ain't got nothing to do with all that frustration. You know why you frustrated? Because you don't like where you are. You don't like it. And it's frustrating you. And you're super mad at yourself because you are allowing yourself to deal with this shit every day. And you don't know how to get out. And check this out. If somebody told you how to get out, you'll talk yourself out of it because your shadow beliefs are still there. You'll say to yourself, well, I can't do that. Well, not right now, Gloria, because I got bills to pay. Can't do this because I got to make that. So I must got to deal with this shit 6 more months. You don't have to do nothing. You control you. You can do whatever you want, right? You could do what the hell you want in your life. But it's how you show up that makes the difference. How you perceive and those decisions you make about yourself is what makes all the difference. You know how you also know that you have shadow beliefs? When you look around your house, there's some things you value, and there's some things you just can care less about, right? Grandma's china, spoons, her favorite this, whatever you deem as precious to you, your shadow beliefs tell you this is something that's valuable to me, that I love, that I need to take care of, that I need to respect, that I need to honor, that I need to put effort into, that I need to take care of because of what it means to you. You made that decision, right? The other stuff, you're like, oh, fuck this thing. I don't really want this anyway. Da-da-da. Right? Because it has no value. It has no value. Right? Somebody touch your stuff like how my grandmother was. Oh, don't go sit in my living room. Right? We don't sit in the living room. We don't sit on white furniture. We don't buy white furniture. You take your shoes off when you come in my house. All that stuff because you value it. And your language about those things is so positive. I want to be able to take care of what I have. I love this couch. I love this rug. I love this. And I made a decision to myself that I was going to take care of it. And I made a decision that I was going to work at this and make it last forever and do all of this. I believe you. I believe you. But in other areas, you didn't make a decision. You just letting life knock you around, right? Life is telling you how you gonna live. And all you doing is taking it in, and saying, "Yep, mm-hmm, that's kind of like what I think about myself already." So it holds true. I can't knock the man. I can't knock the female. They didn't give me the job because I I kind of knew that I wasn't going to get it because I didn't have XYZ. So I'm cool, right? So the whole point is pay attention to your shadow beliefs. Pay attention to what you're saying to yourself about yourself. Look around you and look at the things you value because it's in front of you, right? Look at what's around you. The things that you value, if somebody touch it, if it's physical, if somebody touches it or do something, or your whole demeanor changes because it means something to you. The things that you don't value, that you don't care about, it means nothing, that you could do away with, that stuff you don't care about, including you, right? Including you. So you don't want that. When you go out today and you feel yourself getting frustrated, angry, you have a sense of grief, you feeling some shame, you doing all this stuff or whatever, if you can catch yourself, because it's so unconscious, you don't even know you're doing it. If you can catch yourself, just ask yourself, what is my shadow belief about what I'm feeling right now? Why do I feel frustrated about this? Why is it bothering me? Right? Why every time I look at my bank account and everything, I get upset? Because your shadow beliefs is saying something to you. Okay? All right, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, remember, finally got a date, July 24th. We kicking off our Becoming Truly You event here in Atlanta. The flyer is coming out pretty soon. We just signed the contract yesterday. We have our 5K investment challenge that is going on. We're taking people who want to sign up. You can get your business plan together so that you could put it in front of investors and see if you can get some seed money for your business. And I would tell you this, don't let your shadow beliefs hold you back to say you can't do that, right? It's too much work. Your idea is not worthy enough for all of that. Because that's what it tells you. That's what it tells you. And you don't even try. Or you'll look and you'll say, okay, I'll wait. Oh my God, it costs too much. I can't. You'll tell yourself all that stuff and miss out on an opportunity. Right? So think about it. Get on the email list, whatever it is. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.